Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you're okay. But welcome in. I think I have everything ready, he says, tentatively lying to himself. And literally everyone else. Oh no, I'm naked. One sec. Hi, welcome in. Hi. I thought maybe tonight you flashed it through your eyes. Oh yeah, bug. You like looking at those? Sorry. Don't get dressed on our account. Oh. Samsonite. Didn't we just do this? Just a couple days ago. Don't make me go back to the baby sweet talk. You know, I realize if I ban Christina, she can't read into me. It's a thought that's crossed my mind a couple times now. I drank a Red Bull, now I'm tweaking. Hi, tweaking. Do it. No, I think she might kill me. She legitimately might kill me if I ban her right now. I'm Minecrafting. I sort of miss Minecraft, but I don't know. I don't have the patience for it right now. Things are just such a maelstrom lately. Everyone get ready. I don't know how I'm going to hold it down. Thank you for the hydrated, Kira. I hope you have a good night. I hope you sleep tight. And I hope you have nothing but amazing dreams. Oh god, it's me. I mean, hi everyone. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Christina, thank you so much for the raid. Please don't read your DMs. In fact, could you delete our DMs for me, pretty please? I'll like pay you. Wait. Hi. Kiyomi, welcome in. Hi Au. Welcome, welcome. Ayadi, welcome. How much? God, I don't know. I'll give you a gift sub if you delete our DMs. Hold on, I'm holding. What am I holding on to, though? Hi, Maximus. Oh, hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I am. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. I am that Gabi. Plus Ultra. Do a favor and look at me. Hi. How are you? Where's my teddy? Oh, sorry, it's my bed. You want to try that again? He spoke to me, but not to you guys. My model. It's like what is the Pokemon Esper? There you go. There you go. Look. Isn't Teddy so cute? What was I gonna say? Hi, I'm that Gabi. I do ASMR and oh, we have the same model. Oh yeah. Hi. Welcome. Twinning. I do ASMR, FPS. Tomorrow we're playing Poppy Playtime. Heck yeah. Oh, and Vicky. Sorry, I missed this a while ago, but thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the cult side of the pillow. Chris, I feel like you did that backwards. Why your eye is looking at two different things. I thought I was dreaming. Maybe, who knows? Hi, yes. Oh my god. Yes, how have you been? It's been forever. Have you guys seen the clip where the Charles E. Cheese says poggers? Because I'm looking both ways. We love some safety. I'm so glad you look both ways before crossing the street. And Kiyomi, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the cult side of the pillow. I hope you enjoy your stay. I've been great. How have you been? I have been. I feel like I scare people when I talk about that, you know? Like, obviously, the easy answer is, oh, I've been great. Thank you so much for asking. You can't just ask people why their eyes are like that, Gabi. Oh, I totally can. But only Christina. I can ask Christina that. She... You don't know this, but Christina scares me all the time, constantly behind the scenes. But yeah, I don't know. I always say I'm good, but I think to a greater extent, I'm not. The world scares me. Everything scares me. I come home and I'm just a ball of stress, and so I like coming back to stream and having you guys here. Dory, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the cult side of the pillow. I hope you enjoy your stay. Oh my god, we actually are going to get 4K. Nothing. Thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the cult side of the pillow. What does Christina see with her Gyaru eyes? Oh my god, you know what I should do? I should do Gyaru makeup at some point. My god, what if I got a Gyaru model? But it has to be that one with like all of the like the white eyeliner. Congrats on 4K. I have to go to bed. Did I already hit it? I think we're close. I don't think we hit it though. But thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you stopping by. It's good to see you. Can we switch models, Gabi? Oh my god, yeah. But if you use anything too complicated, I'm going to fuck it up. But yeah, I can send. Well, I can let you borrow the model. I could also buy you a license for the model, and then you can show up and be like, Gabi. What if I just give you my stream key, Christina? What if you just played games on my stream instead? I'll send you the ad revenue. Hi, Mac. Hi, Neo. Hi, Nick. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Finally, yes. We can have a Freaky Friday. Oh my god. Next April Fools. Oh god, can you imagine how pissed all of your lovelies will be? They'll want me dead. Christina, they will have me on the gallows. It's so long away. I'm sorry. We can find a different Freaky... Are there other Freaky Fridays? Let's see. How many Fridays are there that are freaky this year? Nope. Ooh, June, Friday the 13th. Ooh. I guess that means we have to be friends for at least another year. Every Friday freaky when you me. Oh, you so right. You so right. Oh my god, there it is. I actually meant to copy this. Oh my god, thank goodness. Never mind, sorry. Where was I? But welcome in, everybody. Spooky Friday the 13th. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be honest with you. Last time we did ASMR, I like baited all of chat by just doing pet names and reading pet names for them. Christina is in fact too powerful. I should never have given her a gun. It was my mistake. I should not have. But this week, or not this week, today, this stream, maybe we'll just do some script reading. Because I feel kind of bad. It's not like anyone's complaining. I know, but I feel like, I don't know. Am I baiting people when I do pet names and shit? Guys, I'm not good at this whole confidence thing. We enjoy all stream. Thank you, Quiz. I appreciate you. You should read The Crow, God. Okay, so what you guys don't know, maybe, is that I have 2 crack fics written about me by our illustrious mod, Nicholas, who may or may not have written one about Sonic Impreg, and then I have a distinct feeling that this one is not far off. boy. Hmm. Okay, let me. I can't. You don't have to. You don't have to make that one. By the way, nothing is keeping you or forcing you to write that one. By the way, like that's you could leave that one to death. You know. How do I crop in this? Can I crop in this? Oh, I can. Let's see. How do I tell? Okay. Whoop. There you go. And then we can do scale. And then we can do that. Alright, there we go. This is gonna be so cursed. I'm really sorry in advance, guys. I mean, no, I'm so confident and cool. We should crowdfund art for your fic. No. You should do the opposite of that. Whatever the opposite of that is what you should do. Hi, Velvet. Welcome in. Wow, so confident and cool. Pop up. Yeah, that's me. What? What was it? What did I say? Why, thank you, darling. Or thank you, baby. I appreciate you being here. Or something. I'm rattling my cage. Rattle harder. Thank you for the check-in back. Okay, sorry, where was I? Graveyards and headstones. This shit was mostly written while I was tipsy, but I've had most story point written down for a bit. Some shit that Fit Gabi says is shit Gabi has said in stream, so blame yourself, Gab. Can I fucking help you? Can I help you? Oh, I found out Momo really likes when I say bunny. Well, I'll be crawling into bed. Thank you for the raid, Chris. I hope you have a good night. I hope you sleep tight, and I hope you have nothing but amazing dreams. I'm going to fucking kill you. Aww. Momo, you wouldn't kill me, would you? My good little bunny. Weren't you barking just a couple days ago?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, my mistake. Where was I? Don't fall for it, Momo. I'll be lurking and listening to the Embred while working. Have a good day at work. Thank you. I'm strong and independent. I'm trembling. It's fine. It's totally and absolutely fine. I would like to ask a question, Nicholas. Why, in all of these fics, have I been the manic one? First, I'm manic about being impregnated by Sonic the Hedgehog and not knowing who the father was, and now I'm manic for no one knows why yet. Is that not on brand? I am not manic in situations that it matters. Thank you very much. I'm only manic when it doesn't matter and it's mostly on stream. And existentially, thank you very much. Where were we? Gabi thought to himself, giving himself a once over in the mirror again for the 20th fucking time. How dare you? This is just going to be 4 pages of a call out. He knew what he knew what he had on was a little simpler, but he had no clue where they wait. My god. They had no clue where they were going for their date with Casper. I swear to god, dyslexia can fuck me in the ass. No, not the ghost. The Grim Reaper. How the fuck he got on a date with the Grim Reaper, who the fuck knows? The vulgarity of it. And who the fuck cares? Because certainly not Gabi. He was just surprised Casper himself got the guts to ask him out by floating up to his room and presenting him with a bouquet of flowers. With sunflowers, to be specific, because Casper's nickname for Gabi was Sunshine. Because in Casper's dark world, Gabi was the ray of sunshine that got him through his dark job. The two of them had been flirting on and off for a while, so again, it was a fucking surprise that Casper actually asked him out with flowers and everything. His little Reaper, his Grimmy, his Casper. At least he hoped that it was okay to call him his Casper, because the last thing he would want to do is to make Casper uncomfortable on their first date, like a weirdo. Okay, you've got this, Gabi. He likes you, for you, and even asked you out himself, he whispered to himself while staring at his appearance in the mirror again. Gabi was dressed in a simple outfit of a dress shirt with the first couple buttons undone, I would never, and the sleeves rolled up and just straight-legged black dress pants, because once again he had no clue what the fuck Casper and he were doing for their date. So he hoped this was good enough. He finally feels semi-okay with how he looks, and just hopes that bringing flowers is enough for Casper, because what do you get a Grim Reaper who has been through so much and has lived for so long? He starts making his way towards his door, getting a text on his phone from Little Reaper that he was almost there at Gabi's house. Oh, right. Casper was going to fly them to wherever their date was, Gabi thought. Once Gabi stepped out of his front door and locked it, he was met with an amazing sight, and something that even the gods could not have imagined. There, in front of Gabi's mortal body, was Casper. Casper wasn't wearing his normal outfit that Gabi had seen thousands of times before. No, this was something new. Not that Gabi... that Gabi? And not that Gabi minded, because holy hell did Casper look fucking delicious. Wrong joke. Casper in all his glory was in front of Gabi's mortal body, in a dress shirt, or in a dress, with a turtleneck sweater that is backless and sideless, with his usual gloves, and sweet Jesus did that make Gabi have to take every... Oh, that... And sweet Jesus, did that just make Gabi have to thank every god ever that he was alive right now so he could behold the shit in front of him? Casper looked nervous and almost hesitant to start speaking, scared he might say the wrong thing. Hello, Sunshine. I see you look absolutely divine. I hope what I wore looks all right. Slowly, heat rising to his cheeks as he worries he might have done too much. Gabi almost immediately answers to quell Casper's nerves. You look radiant, like I could eat you up. Wondering where the fuck that confidence came from to say that shit, while he himself was just as nervous. Yes, I know it's out of character. Sue me. Casper, hearing this, feels a blush fully engulf his cheeks as he turns a pretty shade of pink on his comparatively pale face. They sit in the silence, both enamored by one another and left speechless. Casper finally speaks up. Are you ready to go, sunshine? I want to get you to our date spot before sunset, and that happens to be in about an hour. Gabi stammers. Oh, yeah, of course. Finally remembering what he was holding in his hands. The flowers, or he holds the flowers out to Casper and tells his little reaper, "These are for you. I hope you like them. I'm just realizing that you might not want to hold on to these the entire date." Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm already ruining this. No. Wordlessly, I would hold on to them while telling them they were their flowers because I don't want to inconvenience them, but also, I don't want them to feel like they need to hold them because if then I feel like the bad guy. So I would say, "Oh, these flowers are for you," and then like, "Oh, do you need me to hold those?" You know, it'd be a whole thing. It'd be a whole meal. Casper pipes up. No, you are not ruining anything. It's a sweet gesture of human courting, and I appreciate it. But how about you keep them at your house until I drop you back off again? After our date. Gabi nods and turns back with the keys in his hand to unlock his door, and puts the flowers on the top of the shoe rack by his door, and making sure when he exits once again to relock his door. He turns to Casper. "So how is this going to work, by the way? Like, are we going to do Sophie and Howl style floating, walking thing to get to the place, or?" Casper looks at him quizzically. "Sophie and Howl? Who are..." "Never mind. No. I'm just going to princess carry you because that is the most efficient and easiest way for me to get to our date location without you knowing what it is." Gabi is taken aback, and for a second he feels the creeping heat of a blush start from his neck and going up to his cheeks. "Are you sure about that? I don't want to put too much on you." Casper looks a little offended. Is it because of what I'm wearing? I promise, this outfit is not a hindrance to my strength and ability, and you will be as light as a feather, sunshine. Gabi blushes again, and lets Casper pick him up princess style and go off to their date destination. After flying with Casper for a bit, they get to ... Is Gabi seeing this correctly? They're at a cemetery. An actual cemetery. Why on God's green earth? Gabi had no clue. Casper finally sets Gabi down, not fully letting go, keeping his hands in Gabi's to guide him slowly into the back of the cemetery. But along the way, Casper was pointing out the graves and the headstones of the people he had taken to the other side, and sometimes a fact or two about the person. There was one that Casper stopped for a while at, and was silent for a moment. Gabi couldn't figure out why he stopped at this particular headstone until he heard Casper speak up softly. "You know, Lord Azrael the Great? That plushie I have? No, that's not a story Jedi would tell you. This kid gave it to me, and it's crazy to think that he, of all people, gave it to me. He was terminally ill, and was one of the souls I had to collect." A somber vibe starts to resonate through the air. Gabi finally speaks up. "I'm sorry. I don't know how you feel, but I'm sorry, Grimmy." Finally, after walking for a bit, Casper stops, completely at a particular grave with a picnic basket and basket set up. Oh, picnic blanket and basket set up. Gabi finally gets a look at the first name of the headstone and almost collapses from laughter when he reads Jeremy. Casper, did you really kill another Reaper because you thought he was going to get my soul first? Oh, Grimmy, you are too cute, Gabi says while trying to contain his laughter. Yes, I did. He was trying to reap my soul and steal my sunshine. I do not take kindly to that. So, he had to go. Casper grumbles with a blush creeping up his neck. Trying to take attention off of himself and his jealousy, Casper walks over to where Gabi is sitting on top of the grave and floats a little to give Gabi a kiss. After Casper puts his feet down on solid ground, he guides Gabi by tugging on his hand to sit down on the blanket Casper laid out. Casper and Gabi sit on the blanket side by side, enjoying each other's company. Gabi turns to Casper and slips his hand underneath Casper's right glove to touch his palms with his fingertips, thus eliciting a blush to flourish on Casper's face. Gabi pulls his fingertips out from Casper's glove and grabs Casper by his chin, looking into his eyes. My love, in order for me to do what I would like to do to you, I need these gloves off. Casper turns and faces downward to quickly peel his gloves off and puts them near the picnic basket. Gabi once again turns Casper's face towards him and slowly tells him in a hushed voice, This is the crescendo? You left a meme at the No, that's fine. I will defy biology and get you pregnant. The scene fades to black, giving the husbands a little privacy to do what married people should do. Well, that is happening. No, I don't want to know what everyone's favorite fruit is. It's gonna be like fucking pomelo or something. Rambutans, that's a callback. Yes, nice answers. I like it. Get the fuck out of my DMs. The scene fades back in. Casper speaks, winded and flushed, getting up slowly from the blanket on the floor. I really do think you might have defied biology, Sunshine. And now I really want folded bread. So move, so I can get it from the picnic basket. Hey! Sunshine is heard from afar. Hi, Momo. Yeah, of course. Thank you for the crack fic. Nick, I don't know what I was expecting. That was insane. Hi, Dendoku. Hi, Clutch. Hi, Zombers. Hi, Cinnapun Bun. Welcome, welcome. DM'd. Ah, dang. If it's a DM, I can't show everyone what I'm reading. Let me close this then. Bum, 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 bum. Back to the center of the screen with me. But how was that? How'd you guys like? What is your favorite fruit? I like watermelon and oranges. Fair and good fruit. Oh my god, it's called the Gobining. That is the single most wild message you have ever sent me, Momo. Um... Why do these all start out like this? Why can't I just be having a nice summer's day? What is going on? My god, what kind of life am I living? Gabi knew he was fucked. Irreversibly, irrevocably fucked. He had dug his own grave and was soon to lie in it. From behind him came an ominous presence. He didn't have to turn to see who it was. Their overwhelming aura was more than enough to make his palms clammy and his stomach turn. Gabi, the voice said. He swallowed thickly, yet a lump remained in his throat. It wasn't so much excitement as it was anxiety. Adrenaline coursing through his body, his heart trembled in his chest. He turned around in his chair and tried to keep a nonchalant face on. The sound of the squeaky bolts broke the silence. Before him stood the great and almighty Momo. Hands crossed over her chest, Gabi knew what he did wrong. He didn't need to beg for forgiveness either, because he knew punishment always came first. Yet, he stuttered, hoping that her conscience would find a smidge of grace to pardon him this one time. Zip it. A shudder ran down his spine. You knew more than enough to call someone else your skibbity pogchamp on stream, Gabi. Momo took a threatening step towards him. There wasn't much distance between the two of them in this cramped bedroom, making the atmosphere even more dense and unmoving. Another step closer. Gabi took in a shaky breath. His hands were curled into fists over his thighs, nails digging half-moons into his skin. Momo grabbed Gabi's face. She forced him to look at her, smiling innocently as his face showed nothing but pure fear and submission. You remember what happens when you make me upset, right? She cooed sweetly. Of course he knew. His body still remembered, even if his memories did not. He nodded, as much as he could with Momo's gripping his cheeks tightly. That's right. I'm going to get you pregnant, Momo whispered. Ass up, face down, Gabi. You're disgusting. You're actually vile. You're disgusting. Get out of my house, actually. Wow. I love your writing voice, though. Oh, you want me? I'm sorry. Yeah, here. No, but it's ASMR tonight. It was supposed to be ASMR. Now it's just like read along. I should have gone to just chatting for this. Oh well. Close enough, I guess. Is it close enough? Is this bad? Am I ruining it? I'm sorry. I thought you'd be free from Mpreg once, but Momo said no. Suo, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the cult side of the pillow. Thank you very much for being here, and I appreciate you. Samsonite, I will murder you where you stand. Momo, I want you to specifically refund that one. You specifically. Because that was your doing, Momo. Clean up your own mess. Do you understand? Give people what they want. Sob so hard. Good. Cry harder. You understand me? I just dropped my fucking chapstick in my drink. It's fine. Saved it. It's like 5-second roll. Fine. Momo. I guess you are my little pog champ. My skibbity pog champ. Come here. Deplorable. You're deplorable, you know that? With emotion now. That is the correct emotion. Okay, Momo. I guess you are my little pog champ. Come here. Champed up smooches, huh? I thought you pulled water ASMR out of nowhere. Nope. I just have a Pyrex 4-cup container of decaf Earl Grey. See, I told you. They're so much better with chapstick. Do I want a non-impreg fic? Sure. Hit me with it. Why not? Why not? Hey, Momo. Who's a good little bunny? Who's a good little bunny? Is it you? Is it you? It is. It is you. Now bark like you mean it. Teehee. I'm so funny. My mods are very talented, all of them. I hate it here. Good. Good. You know, today was supposed to be a catch-up stream. You know, like, oh my god, how's everyone's week been? You know, we always miss each other during the week. Holdra, welcome in, welcome back. How are you? It's good to see you. We just had our crackfic hour, and now we are back to hanging out and talking and seeing how everyone is. I hope that you don't mind. But how's everyone been? What's everyone been up to? Or maybe, and I should have thought about this, reading does send everyone to sleep. Someone needs to remind me to read a bedtime story before we read out tonight. Something nice. I don't know, maybe we will go the fuck to sleep again. Also, Holdra, how do you like Poppy Playtime? We're on chapter 4. My back hurties. Yeah, I bet, Momo. Thank you, Tasty. I appreciate you. Fuck you. Oh, wouldn't you like that? Oh, period cramps. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Do you need a hot water bottle? Maybe some pillows? A blankie? Eat shit and die? Aww. Someone's cranky. No, I need someone to take the periods away for 9 months. Oh, you can't do that while you're on your period though, so you have to wait like at least a week, right? So, I'm very sorry. But, how do we feel about scripts? Do we want more scripts? Do we want to pivot? What are we feeling? I had one. Florist speaker. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba dum. Do 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 do. All right, comfort fig for chat. Be right back. Thank you. I like Poppy Playtime very much. Me like a puzzle game. The horror makes it more interesting. Oh, I feel like I get so fed up with puzzle games because I miss something and then I feel so stupid. So I end up not playing a whole lot of puzzle games, you know. But maybe if people like puzzle games, I'll play more of them. There you go. Is that good? Can you guys see that? Or is this like bad? Please keep reading. I'm also suffering and need the distraction. Alright. Alright. Hi, Snowwolf. Welcome in. How are you? Technically, pregnancy isn't impossible during period. Welcome back, Nick. Welcome, welcome. You did really well at the Poppy puzzles, though. I think, for me, the Poppy puzzles are generally riffs on old gaming puzzles that I've already played. And when they're not, they're escalations on the same principles. So it's very like, oh, okay, so this is going to be like a vertical puzzle, so I just need to go up higher, and then once you see all the pieces, then it makes sense. I also think that a lot of Poppy Playtime puzzles become a lot more coherent when you just know all of the pieces, you know? So if you just take a second to look around, it makes a bit more sense. But, anyway, this is... oh, I guess anything but roses. Your best friend is a florist. You've made plans to hang out after they're done with work for the day and stop by their shop to head out with them. With love in the air, they know one thing. You absolutely hate red roses. Oh, the text is dark, isn't it? Fuck me in the ass. I wish I could make it cleaner, you know? I feel like it's got the glow to it. Hopefully that's at least legible. And sleep. Thank you for being here, Samsonite. Sorry to keep you up. Sorry I'm running late. But I hope you have a good night. I hope you sleep tight. And I hope you have nothing but amazing dreams. As always. Hey, sorry. I didn't see you there. It's been a whole day. Yeah, I mean, Valentine's Day is always a bit of a hectic, or a bit on the hectic side, but I usually make enough to set aside rent for the shop for the whole year, so it's worth it. So, how's your day been? Yeah, It's all a bit much, huh? We get a few orders for our corporate giveaways, and it's always a little bit weird. I mean, no one wants to get roses from their boss. Unless you're into the whole CEO romance trope, that is. Who? Me? No. No, 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 no. I'll probably close up shop in a couple of hours. No one really wants anything but red roses on Valentine's Day. So, as soon as I run out, I'll be done for the day. One moment. Oh, God. Hi, welcome in. What can I get for you? Please note the cameo here is entirely optional. You may record the audio without the cameo and just leave pauses where the customer would be speaking. It's entirely up to you. Oh my God, wait. Oh my God. I could have had someone come in here. You absolutely can. You can have them wrapped in the standard brown, or you can pick one of these. And you can also choose your own ribbon color and a card if you'd like. Let Momo in. It'd be so hard to have her read this in time though, no? No, no. I'll have the wait, Sure, there's a pen over there. If you want to write it in the card, while I get the bouquet sorted for you. We can do like a duet ASMR sometime. Like when it's actually scheduled and not off the cuff. So I don't know if it'd match well with Cobb anyway. Yeah, I feel like my ASMR style is like only mildly ASMR. I feel like I just talk softly, you know? What if you both whispered? My balls haven't dropped. Momo, King, your balls look heavy. Why don't you let me hold them? Is it late for you? No. It's still early. Holder, the day is so early. Thank you, my ball bearer. That's right, I moonlight as a ball bearing. Sir, he lies as easily as he breathes. Pardon me. There we go. Momo, check your DMs so I may kill you at a later date. It's 3:30 a.m. here. Oh, good morning. Good morning. I don't know if that actually works from you wait, is it? I don't know. It's a command. Is this actually a thing? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm calling Momo a hoe. How to vanish with stream elements. Oh, it might not work because you're a mod. Haha. There you go. I might reach 40k channel points this stream. Another monumental moment in our journey towards wife status. Thank you, Lightning. But yeah, it's not that early. Momo, I will kill you. Where was I? I forget. At least we got keyboard ASMR. I want you to know that entire time Momo was yelling at me. I thought we were friends, Momo. And here you are yelling at me. Hi, May. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the cult side of the pillow. Hi, Luna. Welcome in. What cute little emotes you have. See what I mean? See what I mean? She's like trying to apologize to me and instead yells at me. What kind of abuse? Oh my god, Luna, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the cult side of the pillow. Are we actually going to make it this stream? That's crazy. I don't really have anything planned for a 4K. Or have you been hiding this voice my whole life? In my mouth. I've been hiding it in my mouth, I'm sorry. I'm very embarrassed of it. You may think I'm a liar, but I am only a truther. We saw absolutely nothing, by the way, so no, you're good. Everything's good. Also, if there's anything you guys want me to read, I really should tag this somewhere. If there's anything you guys want me to read for you, say for you, to you, feel free to ask. And then if it's, you know, not appropriate or something, I'll just be like, nah, you know, no worries. You ever do this where like someone just says an acronym at you and then you're too old to know what the acronym means, so you have to look up what it means? I've gotten really good at it. Oh, do you not use Twitter? People said. I used to use Twitter. I still have one. I currently use Blue Sky because I don't want to support Twitter as it stands. However, we have talked about the necessity to use Twitter and how when I go back for my 2.0, hi Alan, welcome in. It's good to see you. Alan, I'm not saying it again. You've already done it. I've already said it to you twice, motherfucker. I remember now. Sorry. But after we do the 2.0, I might go back. Say it. Fucking make me. I might go back to Twitter after 2.0, but only in like a, I don't know, like a corporate sense. Like I'll post like all of my happenings. Like it'll be just a timeline thing. I click the button for a reason, but at some point you unclick the button. I'm reporting for false advertising. Ellen, I will ban you so quick your fucking head spins. I'll ban you for fucking follow evasion. Where am I? Oh right, I came to the writing nook. But sorry, yeah, I don't currently have a Twitter I use. I do very often use my my Discord though. Wait, Momo, you want me to read this? It looks like you're not done yet. It's just been such a long week, hasn't it? I know it has. It's okay. You've been doing so well. You don't have to be doing your best. You don't have to put all your effort. Do everything at once for me. Oh wait, do everything for me to tell you that you've worked hard. It's tiring. I know it is. You deserve to relax. You deserve to be praised. You did such a good job this week. I'm proud of you. I am giving you permission to relax and to be proud of yourself. That's it. Feel the tension melt away. The stiffness in your body turn into nothing. You don't have to think about anything. You don't have to worry about responsibilities. Just think about me right now and focus on my voice. You are worthwhile. You are kind. You are loved. You are beautiful. You deserve everything good in the world. Close your eyes. Now, for a few seconds, take a deep breath in. Hold it. Now, gently let it out. Imagine all your troubles fading out with that breath. Let's do it again. A deep breath in and hold and out. There you go. You did so well. I'm proud of you. Now, don't you feel just a little bit better? I'm proud of you. I don't know what's coming next. I don't even know what tomorrow looks like. But I know that you're going to meet it head on, whatever it brings. And you'll do as best as you can in that moment. And that doesn't mean you're 100%. That doesn't mean you're going to give it your 100. But you'll give it whatever you can. And that's enough. Thank you for being here. Hi, Luna. Thank you so much for the follow. And welcome to the cult side of the pillow. Hi, Icky. Welcome in. And Bug, I hope you have a good night. I hope you sleep tight. And I hope you have nothing but amazing dreams. Oh God, wait, no, you weren't supposed to see this. Wait, oh thank God. Wait, no. No! Why did it open on this one? I clicked the link. That's embarrassing. Imagine you didn't see me click the link like a goober. Oh my God, wait, I have this open on the wrong page. That's what's happening. Oh, thank God. Ah! Never mind. Crisis averted. Fuck yourselves. Thank you for reading my little writing. Fuck me yourself, coward. Present. Hi, Soul Keeper. Thank you for the hydrate. All these people act so big and tough, And then, whenever I say anything, then they immediately shut their lips. Oh my god. Oh my god. It has been. You're from the. Soulkeeper. You're basically a zombie around here. You know that, right? Bro might be the brat tamer. Who, me? You think I'm going to tame all of these brats? You think a shrimp fried this rice? Maybe. Also, did we make it just now? I think we might have just made it. Or we have one more. We need 2 more follows before we, yeah, because fucking Alan doesn't count. I'm gonna strangle that guy. Yeah, I was talking with Akira a bit ago. Oh. And had to check and see. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Dasani! Thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the cult side of the pillow. Thank you for the stretch. Can we get one more? Oh, God, can you imagine? All I can imagine, and this is how much of a naysayer I am, is we're going to get one more follow, and then after stream, it's going to happen again. I'm going to get, like, an unfollow or something. I'm so stuck in my ways. I'm sorry. I'll rip their insides out. Mine first, please. I think sometimes I just want permission to call you guys cute names. I think that's all why I liked the last stream so much. 'Cause, like, out of the blue, just going like, welcome home, darling. Or, thank you, baby. Thank you for being so good for me. Sounds so out of pocket, with no provocation at all, right? Wait a goddamn second. Hey, we did it. Serious, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the cult side of the pillow. I can't believe we actually made it. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. We actually hit 4K. That's kind of crazy. I think I told you guys my goal is to hit 5K by the end of the year. And also, hi Rose. Welcome. You already have a name for me? Yeah. Now stop looking at it. I won't look at it. I won't. I just look. Look, I have goals for myself. Okay? Wait. What happened? Why is Momo killing people? Sorry, Rose. You see, I've riled Momo up, and now she is a frothing animal, chomping at the bit, ready to kill on my behest. I'll put the sniper away. Thank you, Momo. Hi, welcome in. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, sometimes I just want an excuse to say anything. Hi, Dasani. Welcome in. So, I really do want people to just do the redeems where I call you nice little things, you know? Like bunny, or puppy, or baby, or, do I have king? I don't think I have king. I think I have prince. I lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Momo, but you're fine. You're fine. I don't really have one for princess, do I? I was just going to. Princess, thank you very much for being here, for giving me your time. I appreciate you, and know that it is always my honor. Oh wow, is honor hard to say like that? Yeah, my honor to have you, princess. And Momo, thank you so very much for being my good little bunny. Teehee. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, bestie. Again, I have no issue with getting called cute nicknames, seriously. Yeah, but I feel like, okay, look. Look, we have two divergent factions within the bedheads. We have the gamers, the bedheads with the guns, and then we have the, I don't know, the ASMRs, the ASMRers, something like that. And they're, they're a bit different. Hi Mel, welcome in. Uh-oh. I need to stop looking at these. Sorry. I'm just here for Gabi. Thank you. Guns, you say? Yeah. Did you know if you subscribe, you get a gun? I'll give you one. You don't even have to ask nicely. You just give me money and I do whatever you say. Sorry. I'll behave. But yeah, we were doing some raiding. I forget where we were, but No, Nick, not like that. They don't get a gun if they give me money through coffee. They have to sub. But if you already have any idea of who's okay with it, you can give a sprinkling of cute names here and there. Tasty, dearest. Oh, so sweet and kindly, Tasty. Do you remember that I already have a hard time with names? Keeping them all straight and what I call each person and how I call each person. Do you think, in my vast idiocy, that I somehow have a nickname pocketed for each and every lovely who graces me with their presence? Oh, how I would love to lavish you all so splendidly and so easily. And yet, I labor just to remember your name, because I am very, very dumb. He doesn't like his mods. I didn't say that. What the fuck? I'll kill you myself. Nika, thank you for being here. I hope you have a good night. I hope you sleep tight. And I hope you have nothing but amazing dreams, as always. Try again, Gabi. Why are you looking at me like that? What did I do? But yeah, let me, I know you know my nickname. Oh, you want me to call you Mommy again? You could just say that. You don't have to be so fucking coy. Gabi, you can't threaten everyone with death. Half of them will want and the other half won't believe you. Dum Dum want gum. Hi, Mac. It is me, the Dum Dum. I'm so bad with names I forget my own. I think I have doxed myself a double digits amount of times, so this sounds about right. Death is nice. Hi, Rogue. Welcome in. But where were we on this? I do, though. Can't have you lying and saying you don't know my names. Hey, look, funny words. That's a trick question, and you know it. You hate red roses, so why would I set aside any for you? But no, I didn't forget your flowers. I got your bouquet right here. Of course, I remembered your favorites. I know everything about you. Your favorite flowers, your favorite colors. That's just what friends do, isn't it? They pay attention. You, you really like them? I still remember the day you saw them together in the same basket. Blue and pink hydrangeas. You always said they were kind of like us in the way they got together. The way their colors sometimes bleed into each other. Did you know that in the language of flowers, blue hydrangeas stand for gratitude and understanding? Sometimes they're even used for apologies. And the pink ones stand for sincere emotions and true love. Oh, you've heard about that little tidbit? Yeah. The Victorians used to think that people who kept hydrangeas were too stuck up to ever get married. They were like a curse to stay single forever. You're not cursed. Anyone would be lucky to have you. I mean, you're gorgeous, and you're funny, and you're witty, and kind. You bring so much light with you everywhere you go. If my sunflowers had any sense, they'd turn to see you instead of the sun. Sorry, it's all the flowers and the whole atmosphere, I guess. It's got me a little, I don't know, off, I guess. Oh, I never really thought about my own favorites. I do like hydrangeas, actually. I'm not stealing your favorite. I do like them. Okay, fine. I'll pick another one. Daffodils. There's a Wordsworth poem about them. I wandered lonely as a cloud. I read it once, a long time ago. I was going through a rough time when I read it. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze, continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. They stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. I never forgot it, because that was the last thing I read before I met you. I was going through the motions. I was fine. But that's all I ever was. At the end of the day, I was just like a flower. I'd been this way and that. I'd dance and put on a performance, and all the while looking for a star to give me its light. Then you came along. So bright and kind and lovely. You didn't mind how awkward I can be. laughed at my awful jokes. You even told me to keep going when I get caught up in a ramble of some kind. You are like a bright yellow daffodil. I'm grateful to you for you. All the flowers in the world couldn't bring the color to my life that you did. Because of you, I guess I see the world in a new light. I dry the hibiscus flowers before they can wilt, because I know you like the tea I make with them. I keep the lavender petals for when you're anxious. I even started looking into growing some jasmines in the summer, ever since you said you'd like to see them. Sorry, that was too much, wasn't it? I'm sorry. It's the nerves. Look, I don't want you to think I'm just... I'm sorry. I made things awkward again. What do you mean? I gave you the bouquet of flowers because they're your favorite flowers. I mean, at least I think they are. If you don't like them, I can... I should have known you'd catch on eventually. Yeah. You're right. Gratitude, true love, and sincerity. Every bouquet, every bunch of hydrangeas has always been, well, a confession. I think I've loved you ever since we met. I have been in love with everything about you. The way your eyes crinkle at the corners when you smile, the way you laugh, the sound of your voice, the way you exist. So, yeah. There it is. And I totally get it. If you don't feel the same way, or if you'd rather we just stay friends, or if this has put you off from us being friends at all, and you need some space or anything, really, what? Well, I could, I guess, well, it's no red rose, but I've got this tulip, so, will you be my Valentine? I, that you, I am... um, what just happened? No, I know it was a kiss. I just mean, you So that's a yes. You'll be my Valentine. You feel the same? Don't smile at me like that. Come on. Let me hear you say it. Please? I honestly can't believe it. You feel the same way about me. This this might be the best this might be the best day of my life. Is that lame to say? It probably is, but I don't care because you love me too. Should we get dinner? But we probably won't find a table anywhere. It's Valentine's Day. What am I even saying? We already have plans to go back to my place, didn't we? I'll make you the best dinner of your life. Well, can you blame me? So wait, does that mean we're together? You know, like a couple? I'm just making sure. Didn't want to wake up tomorrow and feel like this was just a Valentine's Day thing. Although, I suppose having our anniversary on Valentine's Day is going to be convenient, isn't it? Shall we get going then? I'd rather get back to mine before it gets too dark. But first, I love you. Okay, now I'm ready to go. Delizia, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the cold side of the pillow. Thank you so much for being here and your patience. That was such a good VA. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Someday I really hope to do like VA work or even just stuff on YouTube. I really would like to do that, but I don't know how to like go about it, you know? But this was fun. I think I have to go feed my kitty cat though. So hopefully I put everyone to sleep and we can go raid somebody. Maybe. If that's alright. The flustered parts are so peak. I could see the romance unfolding in front of me. I appreciate you, Tasty. The babies, yeah. The kitties. I gotta go feed them, lest they kill me. I enjoyed that script. I'm glad, thank you. Just about thanks for the assist. Yeah. No, thank you. Thank you. But before we go, as always, let me oh god. Let me change this on Choose so it like looks legible. White balance. There we go. That should be doable, right? Okay. Winnie the Pooh. Here, wait, can you guys see all of it? You can't. Okay, let me fix that. It's in like wide font, there's no margins. Okay, there we go. Here is Edward Bear, coming downstairs now. Bump, 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 on the back of his head, behind Christopher Robin. It is, as far as he knows, the only way to come downstairs. But sometimes he feels that there really is another way. If only he could stop bumping for a moment and think of it. But then he feels that perhaps there isn't. Somehow, here he is at the bottom, ready to be introduced to you, Winnie the Pooh. When I first heard his name, I said, just as you were going to say, but I thought he was a boy. The real question is whether I can do the Pooh voice or not. So did I, said Christopher Robin. Then you can't call him Winnie. I don't. But you said, he's Winnie the Pooh. Don't you understand what the means? Ah, yes. Now I do. I said quickly, and I hope you do too, because it is all the explanation you are going to get. Sometimes Winnie the Pooh likes a game of some sort when he comes downstairs, and sometimes he likes to sit quietly in front of the fire and listen to a story. This evening. What about a story? Said Christopher Robin. What about a story? I said. Could you very sweetly tell Winnie the Pooh one? I suppose I could, I said. What sort of story does he like? About himself, because he's that sort of bear. Oh, I see. So could you very sweetly? I'll try, I said. So I tried. Once upon a time, a very long time ago, about last Friday, Winnie the Pooh lived in a forest, all by himself, under the name of Sanders. What does under the name mean? Asked Christopher Robin. It means he had the name over the door in gold letters and lived under it. Winnie the Pooh wasn't quite sure, said Christopher Robin. Fuck me in the ass. I am now, said a growly voice. Then I will go on, said I. One day, when he was out walking, he came to an open place in the middle of the forest, and in the middle of this place was a large oak tree, and from the top of the tree there came a loud buzzing noise. Winnie the Pooh sat down at the foot of the tree, put his head between his paws, and began to think. First of all, he said to himself, that buzzing noise means something. You don't get a buzzing noise like that, just buzzing and buzzing without it meaning something. If there's a buzzing noise, somebody's making a buzzing noise. Oh my god, my fucking voice. Winnie the Pooh is such a loud voice. And the only reason for making a buzzing noise that I know of is because you're a bee. Then he thought another long time and said, oh, and the only reason for being a bee that I know of is making honey. And then he got up and said,
Oh, and the only reason for making honey is so I can eat it.
So he began to climb. He climbed, and he climbed, and he climbed. And as he climbed, he sang a little song to himself. It went like this. Isn't it funny how a bear likes honey? Buzz, buzz, buzz. I wonder why he does. Then he climbed a little further and a little further. And then just a little further, by the time he had thought of another song. It's very funny. It's a very funny thought that, if bears were bees, and they built their nests at the bottom of trees, and that being so, if bees were bears, we wouldn't have to climb up all these stairs. He was getting rather tired by this time, and so that is why he sang a complaining song. He was nearly there now, and if he just stood on that branch, oh, crack,
Oh, help!
said Pooh as he dropped 10 feet on the branch below him.
Oh, if only I hadn't.
He said as he bounced 20 feet onto the next branch.
You see what I meant to do. Oh, what I meant to do,
he explained as he turned head over heels and crashed onto another branch 30 feet below.
What I meant to.
My God. I'm going to do this in my voice. What I meant to do? Oh, of course, it was rather, he admitted, as he slithered very quickly through the next 6 branches. It all comes, I suppose, he decided, as he said goodbye to the last branch, spun around 3 times, flew gracefully into a gorse bush. It all comes of liking honey so much. Oh, help. Thank you for the hydrate, Alice. Sadly, however, there is milk in my tea, which shan't help my voice as much as I wish it would. He crawled out of the gorse bush, brushed the prickles from his nose, and began to think again. And the first person he thought of was Christopher Robin. Was that me? Said Christopher Robin in an odd voice, hardly daring to believe it. That was you. Christopher Robin said nothing, but his eyes got larger and larger, and his face got pinker and pinker. So Winnie the Pooh went round to his friend Christopher Robin, who lived behind a green door in another part of the forest.
Oh, good morning, Christopher Robin,
he said. Good morning, Winnie the Pooh, said you.
I wonder if you've got such a thing as a balloon about you.
A balloon?
Yes, I just said to myself coming along, I wonder if Christopher Robin has such a thing as a balloon about him. I just said it to myself thinking of balloons and wondering.
What do you want a balloon for, you said. Winnie the Pooh looked around to see that nobody was listening, put his paw to his ears, and in a deep whisper said, Honey. But you don't get honey with balloons.
I do,
said Pooh. Well, it just happens that you had been to a party the day before at the house of your friend Piglet, and you had balloons at that party. You had a big green balloon, and one of Rabbit's relations had a big blue balloon, and had left it behind, being really too young to go to a party at all. And so you had brought the green one and the red one home with you. Which one do you like? You asked Pooh. He put his head between his paws and thought very carefully.
It's like this,
he said.
Oh, when you go after honey with a balloon, the great thing is to not let the bees know you're coming. Now, if you have a green balloon, they might think that you are part of the tree and not notice you. And if you have a blue one, they might think that you are only part of the sky and not notice you. The question is, which is more likely?
Wouldn't they notice you underneath the balloon, you asked?
Oh, they might, and they might not,
said Winnie the Pooh.
You can never tell with bees.
He thought for a moment and said,
Oh, I shall try to look for a small black, or I shall try to look like a small black cloud. That will deceive them.
Then you had better have the blue balloon, you said, and so it was decided. Well, you both went out of with the blue balloon and took your gun with you, just in case, as you always did. And Winnie the Pooh went to a very muddy place that he knew of, and rolled until he was black all over, and then, when the balloon was blown up, as big, and you and Pooh were both holding on to the string, you let go, suddenly. And Pooh floated gracefully into the sky and stayed there, level with the top of the tree, and about 20 feet away from it. Hooray! You shouted.
Isn't that fine? Isn't that fine?
Isn't that fine? Shouted Winnie the Pooh down at you.
Oh, what do I look like?
You look like a bear holding on to a balloon, you said.
Not,
said Pooh anxiously.
Not like a small black cloud in a blue sky.
Oh, God. Okay, I can't do it. I'm really sorry. I'm trying so hard to do the Pooh voice. Not like a small black cloud in a blue sky. Not very much. Ah, well, perhaps from up here it looks different. And, as I say, you can never tell with bees. There was no wind to blow him nearer to the tree, so there he stayed. He could see the honey, he could smell the honey, but he couldn't quite reach the honey. After a little while, he called down to you.
Christopher Robin,
he said in a loud whisper.
Hello. I think the bees suspect something.
What sort of a thing?
I don't know, but something tells me that they are suspicious.
Perhaps they think you're after their honey.
That might be. You can never tell with bees.
There was another little silence, and then he called down to you again.
Christopher Robin.
Yes?
Have you an umbrella in your house?
I think so.
I wish you would bring it here and walk up and down with it, and look up at me every now and then and say, Oh, tut tut, looks like rain. Oh, I think if you did that, it would help the deception, which was practicing on these bees.
Well, you laughed to yourself. Silly old bear. But you didn't say it out loud, because you were so fond of him. You went home for your umbrella. Abby, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the cult side of the pillow. We're just reading a bedtime story before reading out. I hope you don't mind my seemingly untrustworthy Winnie the Pooh voice. But thank you. Sorry about the way.
Do you know what goes well with honey? Caffeine.
You know, Teddy, I don't know if I believe you, but thank you. I'll have to believe you on this one.
Oh, there you are,
called down Winnie the Pooh as soon as you got back to the tree.
"I was beginning to get anxious. I have discovered that bees are definitely suspicious."
"Shall I put my umbrella up?" you said.
"Yes, but wait a moment. We must be practical. The important bee to deceive, who is the queen bee? Can you, see which is the queen bee from down there?"
"No."
"Oh, a pity. Well, now, if you walk up and down with your umbrella, saying, 'Tut, tut, it looks like rain,' I shall do what I can by singing a little rain cloud song, such as a cloud might sing. Oh."
So, while you walked up and down and wondered if it would rain, Winnie the Pooh sang this song.
"Oh, how sweet to be a cloud floating in the blue. Every little cloud always sings along, or sings aloud. How sweet to be a cloud floating in the blue. It makes me very proud to be a little cloud. Oh, oh, bother."
The bees were still buzzing as suspiciously as ever. Some of them, indeed, left their nests and flew around the cloud as it began the second verse of this song, and one bee sat down on the nose of the cloud for a moment and then got up again.
"Christopher, oh, Robin,"
called out the cloud. "Yes."
"I have just been thinking. I have come to a very important decision. These are the wrong sorts of bees."
"Are they?"
Quite the wrong sort. So, I should think they would make the wrong sort of honey, shouldn't you?"
"Would they?"
"Oh, yes. So, I think I should come down."
"How?" asked you. Winnie the Pooh hadn't thought about this. If you let go of the string, he would fall, bump, and he didn't like the idea of that. So he thought for a long time, and then he said,
"Christopher Robin, you must shoot the balloon with your gun. Have you got your gun?"
"Of course I have," you said. "But if I do that, it will spoil the balloon," you said.
"Oh, but if you don't,"
said Pooh,
"I have to let go, and that would spoil me."
When you put it like this, you saw how it was, and you aimed very carefully at the balloon and fired.
"Oh,"
said Pooh.
"did I miss?"
you asked.
"Oh, you didn't exactly miss,"
said Pooh.
"but you missed the balloon."
"I'm so sorry," you said, and you fired again. This time you hit the balloon, and the air came out slowly, and Winnie the Pooh floated down to the ground. But his arms were so stiff from holding on to the string of the balloon all that time that they stayed up straight in the air for more than a week. Whenever a fly came and settled on his nose, he had to blow it off. And I think, but I am not sure, that is why he was called Pooh. "Is that the end of the story?" asked Christopher Robin. "That's the end of that one. There are others."
"About Pooh and Piglet?"
"Or about Pooh and me?" "And Piglet, and Rabbit, and all of you. Don't you remember?"
I do remember. And then when I try to remember, I forget."
That day when Pooh and Piglet tried to catch the heffalump.
"They didn't catch it, did they?"
"No. Pooh couldn't, because he hasn't any brain. Did I catch it?" Well, that comes comes with the story. Christopher Robin nodded. I do remember, he said. Only Pooh doesn't very well, so that's why he likes having it told to him again. Because then it's a real story and not just a remembering. That's just how I feel, I said. Christopher Robin gave a deep sigh, picking his bear up by the leg and walking off to the door, trailing Pooh behind him. At the door he turned and said, Coming to see me have a bath? I might, I said. I didn't hurt him when I shot him, did I? Not a bit. He nodded and went out, and in a moment I heard Winnie the Pooh, bump, 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 going up the stairs behind him. And that is the end of our story. So thank you guys for being here, and thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate you. That was so cute. Thank you. Thank you. I love Winnie the Pooh, honestly. I have a really big soft spot for Winnie the Pooh. I actually, it's not here anymore, but I actually have this in hardcover. Because I love Winnie the Pooh so much. But I hope you guys enjoyed. The Pooh voice might be a struggle, but it gives flashbacks to watching the old cartoons.
Oh, I feel like, doing the Pooh voice is so much easier when I don't have to whisper.
I guess this isn't a whisper, but the Pooh voice is very loud. It's like Carl loud. Just more breathy, so it's hard to do down here. But anyway, you're weirdly good at it, even though it's nothing like your voice. Thank you. It's just my falsetto. That's all. But thank you. If only I had a voice for the rest of the cast. Someday I'll be better at it. So many aspirations for the future. But, as always, thank you guys for being here. I don't know that I have anyone I was planning on rating. Let me check the Beepoober tab and see. Into kittens. I'm sorry, you want me to raid into a bunch of kittens? That's an option, I suppose. I suppose I don't have anyone else. I was really, let's see. Yeah, I don't have any other like comfy streams going on right now. It's literally just cats. All right. Thank you guys for being here. As always, as I am to say, I hope you all have a good night. I hope you all sleep tight. And I hope you all have nothing but amazing dreams. And with any luck, I will see each and every one of you here next time. But until then,